A new survey by the Wisconsin Restaurant Association finds that as the food industry continues to recover from the pandemic, some restaurant owners say they don't expect to ever be back to what was considered normal. News 19's Crystal Flintrop talks to those in the industry to learn more about some of the challenges they're facing.
In 2019, we had our best year. March came in and the life changed drastically.
At the height of the pandemic, restaurants across the nation were closing for safety measures and changing their business models.
After there was really essentially very little cases in April, we decided to open May 1st, and it was takeout business. And then somewhere around after Memorial Day of 2020, we opened to full service, went to every other table, limited staff, but continue to serve the customer.
A recent survey by the Wisconsin Restaurant Association is saying that restaurants are still recovering.
We are facing difficulty finding staff. The cost to find staff is just exponentially continuing to go up. You've got costs to even buy the products in order to make the delicious meals in a restaurant. Overhead is going up and so on. So what our latest economic survey is saying that restaurants right now are really struggling.
The survey reports that 88% of operators say their food and beverage costs are higher than in 2019 before the pandemic.
We've had to adjust our prices. One of the things that we're known for is our batter fried fish. Fish it's up 58% over a year ago. Tartar sauce is up 40%. Beef is up. Shrimp is up 43%. Flour is up, and we use that in our chicken dumpling soup that we make, 40 to 50 gallons on an average week during the summer.
And with 75% of Wisconsin operators saying their restaurant is less profitable now than in 2019, they're continuing to make changes.
They're choosing to perhaps not be open 7 days a week. So many restaurants are now open 5 days a week. They're limiting hours as well as meal services. So some restaurants who perhaps were open but breakfast, lunch, and dinner are only open for dinner. And they may be closing at 9 o'clock.
And she adds that these changes may become permanent in the industry, as 42% of operators say that they don't expect a return to what was considered normal. In La Crosse, I'm Crystal Flintrop, News 19.
Now, Keith Carson says they were lucky that Houghton's was able to recover quickly in terms of staffing. And Christine Hilmer wants to remind consumers that making reservations instead of walking in can help a restaurant, and if able, order directly from a restaurant instead of using one of those third-party apps.